Hello buddy, and eventually welcome back to some more Zelda Pain. It's been a seriously long time now, so like 6 months, maybe even longer, so I'm sorry about that. I'm eventually getting back to it, but there's going to be one major difference. I'm on a different computer, so the fact is I didn't transfer my save file over, so I will be pistol starting from map 7, which I did already play test a little bit of this just to make sure there wasn't going to be too much of a problem pistol starting from this point in the game, because I think First Order Pain was designed for continuous play, but each level you can pistol start and there's plenty of ammo, so I did play test a little bit of this, but we're going to continue obviously back from where we started all that 6 months ago, and that's the start of map 7. Obviously I've played these levels before, so it's not like I've ruined the theme of a blind playthrough or nothing. These are my favourite levels of all time, so I do know almost back to front. I just wasn't sure how crazy the ammo situation would be, because I've never pistol started these maps. So anyway, we're back to hell, and well, the last level took us to hell briefly, but now we're fully in it. So, and look at that hellish sky, and I'm guessing it's supposed to be like clouds, or it could be like fog or ash, really, or anything in hell. Anyway, the added cloud effect looks really good here, so I like that. Anyway, now we can start off in probably the hub-ish area of this level. And I love the look of this room. It's all the different colours. They had you can still see the fire sky just above you. All these imps, the lighting here. The music, the lighting, and just the overall design really complement each other here. Hell levels are definitely my favourite in this Mega Wad, although map 6 was my favourite level in this game, but the hell levels overall are definitely my favourite part. So anyway, I should have... Look at this, I'm using my old computer, so I've got loads of different save files here, so anyway, I'm going to use this one. Yeah, I'm using my old computer to record this, and there's loads of pointless saves I've kept across the years on here. Anyway, now I'd argue this is probably the main area of this level. Now this is sort of like a hub area-ish, and then we go to this huge open cavern. I love the design of this. PlayStation music and sounds really just complement this. It's just amazing. Yeah, as I say, it's pretty generous for pistol starting, so we're going to be okay. Can't go this way now. I'm pretty sure there's nothing up here, but I will check. Yeah, we're good. Nothing there for now. Let's kill these nightmare imps. Did I kill the other one? No. He's still moving. Right. So we'll go this way now. Look at the dynamic lights as well. Oh, it's just so good here. Really complement each other. Okay, this room's going to be quite dangerous. I want these Hell Knights to fight the Revenants. They should win. I mean, the Hell Knights, I've never seen them lose. Well, very rarely anyway. And whilst these guys should be killing each other, I'll take out this army of Pinkies and Imps. This level has some strong Doom 64 and even Doom 3 influence as well. Like the room we're going to go to next has got a really strong Doom 3 influence and theme. one particular part of the hell level anyway. And then this room on this side, it's got like a really strong Doom 64 theme. Oh wow, did that... the Revenant won? Or is there one cave that doesn't have a Revenant? I think there might actually be one cave that doesn't have a Revenant. I mean, hell no. Just has a Revenant, I should say. I'm using my SSG to do long shots. It's not good. So right, let's use the chain gun. I think this triggers the next fight. Yeah. Wow, he nearly lost that hell no in the end. So now we go this way. And here's the Doom 3 part. It's that one part in hell where there's a crusher and then they put Mancubi either side of you. Which this room is gonna very much copy. Okay, I want this guy dead immediately so I can hide here. Oh, almost. Is he dead? Yes, okay. I don't know what actually triggers this crusher. I think it's when you go directly underneath it. Because it never really seems to be a problem here. Again with this hellish caves. There's something about it. Hey, don't survive. Okay, now I need to remember it's here. There's two secrets here. This is the harder one of the two to find. And I'd argue it's the least rewarded one as well. There's some good ammo here, including demonic orbs. And now we have to watch out for the crusher. Easy stuff. And now we will go to this one, which is much easier to spot. And it rewards you with a mega armor. So I don't know. Much easier. I think I would swap this stuff around if it was me doing it. Okay, we have a triple Rakatron threat here. And another SSG. This poor marine in here got overwhelmed. One of the reasons I think I love this so much is because like rooms like this you wouldn't really see in PlayStation Doom. Like these, oh no, wait for him to do his stupid attack. So like these huge open rooms. Obviously there was like a height restriction on PlayStation Doom, so to see what it would have looked like if there wasn't really appealed to me. Just little things like that. I think it really makes a difference. If I could just kill this guy. He used a bit of a bullet sponge, but that's okay. Let's kill these guys and try and stock up on some rockets, but there's going to be like a Kako fight here, so I will be careful. Probably have to use some more. Okay, they've opened up. Let's see if I can shoot these guys now before they'll spread out. And I should be able to finish them off with the SSG. That's what opened up. The minigun. Don't need any of this ammo. And we're done here. That switch, that's right, it raises up this a little bit and it changes the room down here. I think there should be, Barons in there now? It's kind of annoying that there's Barons, because they take a while to kill. Also, obviously we have these Nightmare Spectres. I don't really have enough rockets to deal with them all, unless I want to waste them all. Damn it, I walked straight into that. Okay, we killed... I think we've killed all the Nightmare Spectres. Do you know what? Let's just kill him like this. Wasted too much ammo. I'll pick him off with the chain gun, I think. I think that'd be the better option. Yeah, I'm wasting all my rockets, but that's fine. I think the next room should give us plenty. I wonder if I stand here. I think I'm doing a decent enough damage to him. Maybe. Almost the full potential of SSG. And here is the Doom 64 influence. So this bit is obviously very similar to Dark Citadel. The only difference is this one's obviously in the fire sky, whilst that level was in like a, it was in hell, but it had like a space theme, space sky, I think. The starry sky. It's like the only hell level to use that, I think. Anyway, I prefer this version. It looks much better with the fiery sky, but I do like both versions. So this face here should give us a soul sphere. This is the only icon face on the floor. Obviously there's some more in the sky. Or on the walls, I should say. Yep, and this is what happened before. I keep forgetting I have that weapon. Is there any more? I think there's plasma guys that are here, yeah. Where are you? There's at least two up there. Unless he killed his friend. I'll get him in a minute. Okay, this room's pretty neat. Oh no. Bit too close for comfort. Just the way that the ceiling it's just slowly fading away. And the blocks are floating. It's cool. I really like it. I remember you. Wait. Oh, this hurts. Do you know what? I didn't know that. Or I didn't remember it. Okay, there's a room here. Here. Here it is. And a poor little chainsaw guy. And another old school reference. I think... Oh, I thought they teleported, but they'd just shut up behind you. Let's play Punch Out. Nice. Nice. Perfect. Now, the big room. Not good, because I don't have many rockets for this bit. It would also be really helpful if these guys... I mean, if they had a plasma gun, because all these guys drop, like the plasma guns, they drop ammo for it. I don't have a plasma gun yet. Okay, each time we walk over this certain part, the walls lower behind us. And for the most time it reveals two identical monsters. I think it's either this level, I think it's this level, or map 9, or maybe even both. The last one has like an Archvile and a Baron, I think. I don't remember the exact monster layout. This one, Arachnotrons? Yeah. So I know roughly what's coming. So let's just alert these guys. I mean, you could let them all infight each other, I guess. Just don't go to the last one, because I think there's an Archvile. Archvile and Baron. Which are a little more dangerous than you think, only because this room is kind of open. There's places to hide, but it's very easy to get stuck on decoration at the same time. I think it's when you press this door. Yeah. Come on. Nice. And you need to kill the Archvile to exit. You don't have to kill the bullet sponge, but obviously I'm going to. Good night. Another cool looking room. Now we have the cool fog effect. You do see this in Doom 64. More ammo for the plasma gun. I think it might even... Yeah, it's in here. I remember actually. That's good. Now we have a gun we can rely on. But there's one particular area, not in this room, that I want to use it on. This might be... Do you know what? I will use some rockets, or maybe even all of them. Now I have the plasma gun. I don't have to have a backup plan as much, because that is the backup plan. I shoot this Hell Knight, but his friend dies. It's quite funny. It's another Mega Armor. And one of these faces opens up. It's this one. This is going to cheese the next fight completely, but I will use it. Bear in mind that fight's not that difficult as it is anyway. Oh. Apparently you don't shoot that one. I just want to tag the secret, and I'll keep that for later. Okay, let's go. It's just one side of him in this big arena. Very easy to dodge on his own, but if you give me an invulnerability, who am I to say no? Let's drop a save. I think it's been a very long while. I think we're good now. We're pretty much stocked up again, so I don't have to worry. It's the wrong door. But it's always good to have a backup plan. Alright. Forgot about this. Again, this is more... These are more bullet sponges than challenge. They have a lot of HP and they're not really likely going to hit you because you don't really have to stay in that room much longer. Although I'm saying that, I'm taking a lot of damage. I probably should have kept him alive. He was going to help. Oh, wait, there's a quad damage here. That's right. That will help. I always forget that's there, and I always remember it after I've killed the guys. So I'm glad I actually saw it this time before. And now this should lower, and it's a secret. There's plenty of goods. Okay, so the middle area should be open now. When I say middle area, I mean the red key in this bit. We get a Kakarus. Not obviously a threat really, but do give me a chance to use this gun. Do you know what? Let's save some ammo. You burn for ammo insanely quick with that gun. Okay, so there's two ways to go to the red door room. I'm going to go down this way. I think this is the intended way. Don't quote me on that. Let's kill this massive army of nightmare imps. This room has a cool look to it as well. Okay, so somewhere here. Again, the secrets in this just look so good. I love the attention to detail in these secrets. So this yellow key will actually get us to. I'm pretty sure it's the unmaker actually, in a little bit. So I'll clear this way out first. This is actually going to lead to the starting area or the hub area of the level, but it's good to clear it out now. Do you know what? Actually, I will go this way now. It'll probably throw me off later because I think I've already got the blue key, because I normally do this after I've got the blue key. But I'll do it now. Let's go down here. Let's go in here. I'll save that for the way out. Let's get ready for probably the big fight of the level, because now we're going to get ourselves a big gun. So we've got like a cool little arena here. It's like a wave-based arena again. I think the first fight, or the next fight, triggers after you kill these guys. It's going to have a few waves to it. Yeah, we're stocking up real good on ammo now, so I'm not worried. Just look at all this ammo. This is a very generous squad. Damn it. Thanks. Thanks for helping. Yep, okay, next wave. It's kind of like a dead simple thing here going on. Do I really need to hold back on the ammo? Oh look. More goods. Do you know what, let's just use some of this. Look how much ammo they give us. There's even less arachnotrons here than there was on Dead Simple. I hear you. Now these guys, so let's use the correct weapon for this. The only problem with these guys is that, ow, they're actually going to just fly away when I shoot them. Mostly. If I can get them stuck together. Do you know what? It shouldn't fly away too much. As long as I keep aiming them towards a wall and not the middle arena. Right. What's next? I think once we grab the weapon, it's going to be another fight. No? I thought there was more to this. It's just an extremely easy area. I don't know if I can even classify this as the big fight. Oh wait. Yes, there is more to this. That was my fault. I know these guys are the hardest enemy in the game. Or second hardest. There's one more enemy that's going to be a little bit more difficult. What makes them so difficult? I mean, they're nothing when you're far away like this, but what makes them so difficult is I expect them to be like a Mancubus, where they sort of like, they don't shoot straight away, they give you a bit of a warning. I always think they're sort of charging their shots up, but these guys, they just bam, shoot straight away, and it could be a huge problem. Did I grab that? No, I didn't. I didn't grab the Soul Sphere. I didn't grab the Mega Armor, did I? I did grab the Mega Armor. Doesn't matter, we have a Mega Sphere when we get back as well. And the BFG, and just like that, pistol starting. It's almost like we didn't. We're almost back to full ammo and everything. That's the wrong way. I knew I'd go that way first. It's just instinct. Playing this level a little out of order. That's how I normally do it. These Hell Knights at the bottom are actually pretty dangerous. I remember this being a pretty sneaky room because at some point, if you move too far forward, like a load of cacodemons are going to spawn. See, it's like a good pressure fight. I thought these guys had less health to what they did. This is probably one of the best sort of pressure fights in the entire game, you know. There's not many fights like this. In Fresno Pain, normally it's just like arena fights where you kill certain guys and then the next guy spawn in. But this fight here, where you got Hell Knights below you, that are very awkward to fight up there. So you get closer, and when you get closer, you get the Cacos spawn behind you. So you have to sort of tackle the Hell Knights, Cacodemons, and you got Plasma guys all sat in here. So if you try and hide in here, you got to kill them guys as well. It's actually a very engaging fight. It's actually really well done. You have to think on your feet a bit more. Great. Taking single fireballs to the face now. I get a little bit too relaxed. I think just because I have my full health and all my weapons back, I can just relax a bit. But I can't, because although this is mostly a very easy WOD that likes to overpower you, there are many instances where certain enemies, especially the custom ones, can just insta-kill you or drain your health insanely quick, like the new Mancubi. The new Baron guys, the Infernal Lords or whatever they're called, and a new enemy that we're going to see on the next map. They'll have to drain your health real quick. So yeah, anyway, the Unmaker I will not be using that much, but I thought I'd just show it off. Hidden BFG in a fairly obvious position. It's always good to have, I guess. Is there one the other side? I don't think there's nothing this side. No. We've got all 12 secrets. I mean, 12 sounds worse than it is, I think. This level, they are fairly obvious. I really love the teleport runes in this one as well. Just little things like this, they look so good. So anyway, we're at the hard version of the area we was at last time. So the Imps are now Nightmare Imps, Spectres are now Nightmare Spectres, and the Hell Knights are now Barons. But it's not that worrying. I'm hoping all the Barons are going to gather up together down here, and I can use the BFG. There we go. Not too bad. This does have a second wave to it though, I think. It's that Mancubi and a Arachnotron. Perfect pick up there. I had 500 cells. So much straight to 600. Didn't waste a single cell. Why am I using this gun? I don't know. So it's kind of like another dead simple fight here, except you're fighting both these guys together and walking into obvious and very easy to evade fireballs. We're now in the final stretch of this map. We're not done yet because we have kind of, I'm going to classify it as a mini boss fight on this map, because they only show up like 2 or 3 more times after this in one level, and that's not encounters, that's literally there's going to be 2 or 3 of them enemy types left. I won't reveal what they are until we see them, but they're an enemy that I think they vary each time you face them. Like, one time you face them, you're like, what the hell was that? That was easy. Next time you're like, oh, actually, they're quite a dark horse, really, because they can insta kill you or drain your health insanely quick without you even realizing. It's all due to one tag. So anyway, let's just kill these guys. Kill these nightmare cacos. Okay, you can die now, thank you. This way. I'll go back and grab that megasphere. I'll grab it now, just in case these enemies we do encounter do get a lucky couple of attacks on me. So now we're back here, now we go this way, and I think we're going to be greeted with plasma guys down this evil staircase. Oh, that was a waste of my health. I think there should be enough here to get my health back up though. Maybe? No, it's not. If it was actual PlayStation Doom where we got 2 health bonus and 2 armor points each time, yes, but not here. So anyway, we're going to be facing the Bruiser Demon in a very big arena. Well, there is 3 of them here. So these guys, see, look, like this, you're like, okay, that's easy stuff. But they do like a ground attack, like this guy here. That is brutal if it hits you. This would be a much tougher fight if the arena was a little smaller, or maybe if they had some enemies sort of fighting with them, maybe not on the same platform but like above or something, helping them out a bit. And also if we didn't have like 400 cells in this one arena, or whatever how many we get loads here. You can just go mad with the BFG. You don't even have to be accurate. Once you get a lot of cells, obviously every shot doesn't count. You can just BFG spam to you feel fit, I guess, and it makes these fights much easier. When you only have a couple of BFG shots, you have to get in close to make them count, so it becomes like a high risk, high reward kind of thing. But like there, I was just shooting from this far away, so I was able to kill these guys very easy. So anyway, that's map 7, Bedlam. Very long level, but a very enjoyable one. I will be doing this map as well, map 8, in this video. This is a slightly shorter level. It's probably my least favourite at the hell levels, but I still love it. It's still really, really fun. It's like the worst of the best kind of thing, you know. So anyway, we've got ourselves a limbo start here, with the cacos behind us. I guess they're designed to put a bit of pressure on us, but now I'm not pistol starting, not really. We will save this ammo. One thing I don't think I actually mentioned, but even the PlayStation Doom tracks used here all seem to fit perfectly for each level. I think the best of the best from PlayStation Doom soundtrack was used here. I don't think there's like a single level that where the music feels out of place. I'd love to see my favourite track, track 13, get used a bit more because it's only on the final level. I'd love to have seen it on an actual level, but you can't complain. Like this song really fits this one. The level before, Bedlam, had like a really good map as well. Map 6, Triton Anomaly, where you're on the last Triton level and you're transporting in hell. It really fit the level. It's all good stuff. Okay, I will drop a save here. This level, apart from the last room, is actually quite easy. And there's actually some strong Threshold of Pain, the level theme going on here. So not obviously we got Threshold of Pain the WOD, but the OG level from PlayStation Doom, which I'm sure gave this project its name in the first place, with some strong influence of that map here. Not for a while yet though. First we're gonna kill this guy. Look, some revenants, and appearing in 2 again. I like the way this WOD doesn't go completely hectic with them. I believe this level has a different fire sky as well. It has the generic PlayStation fire sky, but the clouds are moving quicker. And the last level there was kind of like a reddish colour. Well, nice try. There's a Revenant on his own. Or there might actually be one round the corner. Yep. Nah, not on his own. And 2 Nightmare Academics. Guess I should be using this gun a bit more because I have tons of ammo for it still. Okay, we've got to do this in order. I think it's actually this one first. Yep. These plasma guys, they're dangerous. They shoot very quick. Almost got hit by that Revenant missile. Unfortunately for these poor Revenants, they got nowhere to hide. Should we use the Unmaker to see how quickly it takes these guys down? Ow. So this gun is decent, but it's much better on small enemy types. You're not going to do very well. If you're facing a big group of big enemy types, really. It's better to use the plasma gun, rocket launcher and BFG. Okay, we have 3 more. More just here. Now I'll go to number 2. Another basic but really cool looking room. I can never describe it, it's just PlayStation atmosphere just seems to be nailed. Well, technically this brought a whole new It kind of shined a whole new light on PlayStation Doom, I should say. It's like PlayStation Doom and more. Taking the atmosphere and completely building on it. It's really cool stuff. I really wish people would do more like this. Instead of just making more levels that would actually run on PlayStation Doom, how about take the theme of PlayStation Doom and really build on it, you know? Push it to its absolute limits on what you can do. Number 3 is somewhere here. 2 bullet sponges defending it. Let's see if I can get a good BFG shot. Nope. I would admit I'm terrified of getting close to these guys. They are insanely dangerous. Up close. Especially if they do like their, as I'm going to describe it, like their boss attack, I guess, where they shoot fireballs around the whole arena. Right, now we go this way. I think this level might have the highest revenant count of the entire map set. And really sticking in their teams of 2. I can't remember if you had to jump there or not. The answer was no. Ow. If I didn't kill that Nanospectre, I don't think he would have hit me there. Nice, 3 for the price of 1. Right, so this level has a BFG in it as well, I believe. Whoop. Terrible jump, but that's okay. There we go. And here's our BFG. Don't think there's anything in here. No. It gives you the illusion there is, but especially because you can crouch. Okay, I think this might be one of the tougher fights of the level as well. Yeah, this arena gets pretty crowded. Let's make it even more crowded. Let's run away like a coward. The good thing is you can stun them when they do that attack. And we get all the ammo back for that BFG I used in here. It's a cool fight though. I don't think you should be able to leave like I did though. If you could, it'd be a much more engaging fight if you had to stay in there. Oh. And he's still doing a lot of damage to me. Is there one this side? Yes. Okay, there's that Archvile here. Oh no, I think I'm gonna get, yep, I'm gonna get zapped. This is one of the more, why am I saving? It's not being cheat. It's not saved mid-fight. Now we're saved. He's probably one of the most, or maybe even the most difficult Archviles in this entire map set. Because you can't kill enemies that insta pop up like that, like the Doom 64 style. They become invulnerable for a second. So if you attack him straight away, it's not going to do no damage. And there is no room really to avoid hiding from him, unless you manage to escape pretty quick, like I didn't. If he stands here, I think you can like hide here, maybe, especially if you crouch. But I was too stupid to think that at the time. Save again. So now we're going to get some map 29 from PlayStation Doom vibes going on here. Influence. Twilight Descends with the Baron fight. Also the second part's very Twilight Descends themed as well. So when you go here, grab the yellow key, we get like the cage fight that you do in the blue door area with all the imps behind it. Shoot that, of course. Now we'll go this way and grab the goods in there. I think it opens up, yeah, down here. Plenty of goodies and a backpack. Don't think I've missed anything so far. To be honest, I don't remember the secrets at the minute, but normally when I get to the area I'm like, oh yeah, I know where it is. So I'm hoping that's how it's going to stay for the other two secrets. Yellow door, yellow door. Okay, now the threshold of pain area. Only very slightly, but as it's my favourite level, it doesn't go unrecognised. I like all the little references in this WOD to the actual PlayStation Doom levels. And Doom 64 and Doom 3, of course. And here it is, just this little bit here, with like the staircase covered in health bonuses that leads to a switch. Oh, thank you. That really helps. I admit their fire spread further than I thought it would. Let's go and kill the guys this side because it's identical. Mostly I've already killed the areas. I mean, killed the enemies around the corner in this area. Apart from that one Arachnotron I can hear, or two. You could use the Aphret guys to just burn these guys alive. Although it's very easy to avoid yourself, but for the enemies, that fire attack on the ground really almost insta-kills each enemy. Because they just get stun locked in it. Nice try. Yep, I keep forgetting that's actual damaging floor. And then we get a nice little fight. You know what, let's let all these guys build up and see if I can kill them with the BFG. It's just a load of little guys, it's not a tough fight. So it will be kind of cool to see with the BFG. Nice. Alright, yep, now we got the big guys. As long as I stay over here, they shouldn't be able to hit us, even if I don't move. I'm not sure about the one on the left though. See, these guys, hardest enemy in the game up close, easiest enemy in the game from far away. Their missiles spread too far. Like they do about 80 damage, I think, if they actually hit you per shot. Maybe even more. Maybe even like 100 or something. They do a ridiculous amount of damage for each shot. But distance, they are completely useless. They're definitely an interesting enemy. So in areas like this, you can just completely abuse them. But in a tight themed area, a tight spaced area, sorry, or if you just neglect them, they can be one of the worst enemies in the game. Let's see if I can get this guy to kill the barons for me. Well, do your fire, burn the floor, that's right. Now walk into it, guys. There we go. Look at this, idiots, idiots. He should kill both of them. As long as he does this attack. Yeah, there we go. Come on. One more. They could win. In fact, I think the Barons would win if they had a bit of distance on their side. What? They're shooting from a platform or something. But as they're so on top of each other, that attack just annihilates them. And it's really great, so I don't have to waste that. All them shells or rockets trying to kill them. Anyway, the final room, and this is where we're going to see the hardest and the worst enemy of the game. They're definitely a interesting enemy. I think most people don't like them. There's probably some people that like the challenge. I do think they're pretty unfair for the most part, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And the thing is, I can't remember how far into the area here it is, like the arenas, before they actually spawn. Your best weapon to use would be either BFG walls, shoot a BFG at a wall when you're right close to it, so it hits him directly immediately, or you want to use a hit scan based weapon, preferably the regular chain gun. I'm going to drop a save now just in case they spawn on my head. I'm not sure what it is that spawns on it. It must be when you kill this guy. Oh no, it's probably when you grab the Unmaker, do you? Yep, here we go. The Unmaker zombies. I'm not using the best weapon for them, but this is the best weapon. Remember that. Okay, now let's get to the other side quick because there's more of them. So rule 1, do not use the rocket launcher. And preferably don't use the plasma gun either. And only use the BFG if you do this. And then peer around a corner to kill them instantly. If not, you're going to die. Because they shoot really quick. And they hit scan. And they do a lot of damage. And they're extremely accurate. So they're just a big no-no, really. So yeah. Interestingly, your best gun of choice will be the plasma gun. The chain gun. Which is normally one of the worst weapons to use in most situations, unless you're trying to snipe somebody. I'm just doing this so I can kill the guys quick. I think we have... Yeah, we have these guys now. Damn it! I knew I was getting too cocky there. I'm just going to use my rocket launcher now. We're good. Still a bit too close for comfort, but Okay, we killed everybody, but I'm missing 2 secrets. I did miss the other 2 secrets. I'll have a quick look back, but if not, I will move on. Where would they be? Where am I forgetting? Oh. There's one right here, apparently. Right, okay, there's one secret, and that's kind of ruining the atmosphere. Everybody close your eyes. Light goggles should not be in this. It ruins the atmosphere. So the last secret... The only thing I can really see... But I don't think it is a secret. Is it this way? I'm pretty sure this is not a secret, but I will... Yeah, it's just up there, so it's not a secret. I don't know what it is. I've actually forgotten. So this is probably the level... Well, this and the next level, actually, because the next level is going to be huge. But this level, I'm not actually that familiar with. The secrets. I know the layout. For the most part. I don't think there's nothing that way. Do you know what? I'm just going to move on. We've got the main part of the level done. Don't even need that. Oh boy, that level. Whew. So it's my least favourite out of the hell levels, but it's still a great map. There's some cool references to PlayStation 2 maps here as well, which is always great to see. The Unmakers at the end, or the Unmaker zombies, they are something else. They are... So they're one of the most unfair enemies, if not the most unfair enemy in the game. Or in any ones I've seen, really. They're super quick, they hit scan, and they do a lot of damage. And they're put in some really annoying situations. Like the first time you face them here, you're surrounded by them. And if you're playing this blind, they are more likely going to kill you without you even realising what's happening. But I said, ironically, the best weapon to use against them is the chain gun, which in most situations is the worst gun to use in big fights or in any kind of fight, really. You think the plasma gun, you think the rocket launcher, BFG, kill them quick, but that weapon requires you to... obviously the rocket launcher shoots slow. The plasma gun does shoot quick, but they're likely going to hit you before you hit them. You want to use a hit scan weapon yourself to stun them. And the chain gun shoots immediately and is a hit scan, so it's the best weapon to use. Shotgun and super shotgun. Shotgun's decent if there's a small group of them. Super shotgun, 1 or 2 of them. But if there's like 4 or 5, it shoots too slow and you're still going to die. Of course, the only other thing you can really do is use the BFG fireball on the wall and then quickly walk around the corner to take out as many as you can. But that's still quite a big risk. If a couple of them survive, you're kind of exposed. So I recommend using the chain gun on them guys. But I can see that being a definite off-put for many people playing this one. When they see them, they find them too irritating. I mean, I did on my first playthrough through. I was very unfamiliar with them, so I was using my rocket launcher and my plasma gun and dying pretty quick. So yeah, they did irritate me on my first playthrough. So I can see them being a massive turn off for people as well. But once you get used to them and you start to learn where they are, they're not as bad. But I do find them a bit of an irritating enemy. So anyway, in the next episode, we'll be moving on to map 9, the level before last, and this level is a beast. 844 enemies and 12 secrets. We're going to be here for a long while, so I'm going to finish this level and the final level off in the next video. It will probably be longer than this video because this level alone is huge. It's like the last 3 or 4 levels combined. It's massive. And I'm going to try my hardest to remember where all the secrets and even just progression is really. It's a beast of a level. Although I do love this map. I really have to admit, I really do love it. But that's for the next episode. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.